Uh, okay, who's next?
It's me.
Okay.
Um,
So,
do you have my voice now good?
sorry?
No, it wasn't good.
Sorry?
Doctor, I checked my voice and you didn't hear me. Okay.
Okay, it's okay now. Yeah.
Yeah,
So should we do number 24?
I think so.
Okay. And 1 minute?
Yeah, thanks. I'm ready, doctor.
Okay. Uh, let's go. 5 minutes. Hello, doctor.
Yeah. Hello, it's good to see you. How can I help you today?
I'm here for my daughter actually today. It's something unusual happened, and I just noticed she had some blood in her urine. So I'm a bit concerned what it can be. I'm sure it's nothing serious, but just in case. Okay.
Mm-hmm. How can I address your daughter?
Oh, it's Jessica, my 8-year-old. Yeah, the older one.
Just
Yes, yes, it's Jessica.
okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you don't mind, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Okay, let me know more about Jessica's general condition. How was she these days?
She's okay. She's energetic. She is bubbly, eating well. She hasn't had any colds or any infections. She's always happy. Yeah, no problem with her.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good to hear that. And does she have any fever?
No, no, she's okay. She hasn't had any fever, and I haven't heard anybody else say that the children have blood in their urine, especially at this
Okay.
age. She's 8 only.
Yes, yes. And what about pain in tummy?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. Did she say that she's burning sensation when she's passing water?
No, she didn't say that. And
Okay. Mm-hmm.
do you think it's
And my
something
last question.
serious?
I couldn't say in this stage 100% that it's not severe, but it's unlikely to be serious one. But we are going to ask some tests for her to know maybe what could be the cause of this situation, and
So you
then.
think it's dangerous? Do you think is it serious? Do I have to go to hospital?
No, Jessica's condition, fortunately, now I can't say that 100% it's severe or 100% it's good. And we need to down some tests for her, and the reports of them will be ready for 24 hours. And then we can know that what's the problem with her. Is it okay?
So if it's I can't wait for 24 hours. It's too late. It's
Mm-hmm.
if it's
Mm-hmm.
something serious, if it's dangerous, then I think I have to go to
Okay.
hospital.
I totally understand how it could be hard when lady daughter here is very energetic and healthy, but she passed urine, and the doctor says that, oh yes, we should do some tests. I totally understand you, but I reassure you that even if you go to hospital, they will down these tests, and at this situation, we don't know what's the problem, and we need to some tests, and by only by that test we can understand what's the problem. And of course, I will, after survey the tests, if there was any problem with her, I will arrange an appointment with a consultant. Now, only we can be calm and wait to see what the reports are.
But it's easy to
Maybe there is
say.
a bit.
It's easy to say that I should be calm, but I cannot be calm. It's my daughter, and it's
Mhm.
and you're
Yeah.
saying that this is something serious. And so why don't you send
Uh,
me to see a consultant now?
you say I don't see that. I said that it could be serious, and because blood in urine, it's not usual things, and of course it could be nothing and only a simple situation, or it could be some problem in kidney function, and only by this
Oh,
test we can see
so she
what's
has a
the problem.
kidney problem.
No, I didn't say it exactly, but we should stay and see what the results are. It's too soon to say what's the problem.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Do you have any other question?
No, that's it. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, you're welcome. Right.
Okay. So how was that? Feeling
Uh, Feeling good.
good? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think it was difficult or easy?
I think the patient was a difficult patient, but
Yeah.
yes, but it's what the doctor should do. I try to be sympathetic and reassuring, and beside that, I didn't say that 100% everything is good, because maybe there is something with the girl, and if I say that yes, it's okay, then by the reports, the patient's father said that why you said me it's okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. Yeah, it's important to be careful with how we speak
Yeah.
in these situations because they can actually get more worried. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do well, you think?
About sympathy, I try to say that it's hard for which I explain it for the father, and
Um,
I try to be non-judgmental. What?
okay. Empathy, not sympathy. Okay. We don't want to show sympathy.
Empathy. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Empathy. Correct.
So you were non-judgmental. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
And about understanding, listen, I explore. I didn't explore, did I?
Well, I
I
don't know. What was
if
your
I
feeling?
had, I think if I had more time, I would speak more with father about that condition and said that you think that it's. But I think it was enough. There was
Okay.
no more thing to say. Yes.
Okay. So you think
And
that you explored eyes enough?
yes, idea was blood in urine. A concern was is it possible it's serious? And expectation was that the father wants to know as quickly as possible to know if there is any problem with the girl.
Okay.
And the doctor said that we need for 21 day to know it exactly.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else was good?
Um, I didn't establish what the patient already knows. I should ask from the father that do you know what's the blood say in the urine? And
You did. You said, what do you think? You didn't,
I
I think.
said, yo, I don't think so. And doctor, always my task are some kind of difficult patient that we are speak. like a tennis game, and there is no need for checking and chunking.
Okay, now I'll tell you what. It's very likely to have a difficult consultation. I mean, one of the two tasks to be a difficult one. Okay, so
Yeah,
you need to be prepared. So it's not
yeah.
bad. But on the other hand, to be able to handle this situation is positive point. Actually, it will show that you have good consultation skills. So if you have good skills, if you can handle it, it means that you have good skills. Okay.
I the father get convinced, doctor. Do you think? Do
Uh,
you think?
yes and no. Okay.
Yeah.
And I will tell you why. Okay, so chunking and checking, you didn't do establish what the patient already knows. You didn't. Okay. What else could you do better?
Um, Picking up the cues.
You explored, and I think you explored eyes enough, and you picked up the cues that. But do you think your information gathering was good?
Um, I think according to my time, I think I ask the important questions. An open question in the start, initiating time, and after I ask four close questions.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted to ask more questions, but father asked me a question, and I
Thank
had
you.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
answer him. Yeah.
That that's good. Okay, so that's what it is. Suddenly you lost the structure. You were asking questions, then suddenly the father asked, "Do you think it could be something serious?" And then you started
Uh,
to answer that. So you lost the first part. I mean, because and you lost the structure. So,
mhm.
but you need to go back to the same place after you say, "Oh, we will talk about it," or to address that question. To say, "Well, not at the moment." So you can say, "Well, we can't say at the moment. Is very unlikely, but let me ask more questions." Okay. So you just
Okay.
it is a signposting basically. You say that, "Okay,
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. I understand your concern, but let's carry on." So
Mhm.
in the info gathering part, I think, yeah. Okay. So anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. So who's next is
Yes, I think you mentioned all of that, doctor.
okay. Who
I
did
think
the,
about only information get, and I didn't hear about summarizing.
okay.
Ah,
Did you summarize at all?
I wanted, but the father didn't let me. Yes,
Okay.
I didn't summarize.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is what do you think?
I think is good to good at clinical communication, but for example, signposting is not good,
Okay.
and information gathering.
Yeah, we didn't actually gathered enough information. Okay.
Yes, in ice exploration, I think further expects that it is better to refer the consultant, and couldn't convince the father.
Okay. So it wasn't convincing.
Yes.
But I
Uh,
said that even if you go to the consultant, he need this test results.
For example, Nilüfer can explain that if I refer to a consultant, it takes too long time to visit, for example.
yeah, referral takes longer. Yeah, okay. Uh, okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Uh,
I think my colleagues told everything about this role play.
okay. Okay, good. So, so in fact, when if we look back, what happened was, at first, the parent says, "I think there is some simple explanation. It's probably nothing serious." But then, when you say that, and I say she's well, she's happy, and then when you say that it could be serious, or then I start to become increasingly uneasy, and to get more worried, more and more worried, and to think that, well, if this is something serious, that was the scenario. And so, what should we do at this time then? How could we manage this situation? Um, and so I mentioned that if you are interrupted in the middle of information gathering, you just signpost. Okay, so if the patient or the parent is interrupting you, what do you do?
We answered the question and then back to our level. Let's carry on the
Okay,
question.
right. So basically, you either answer the question, you acknowledge that you have this, and you say that we will discuss this. Okay, this is definitely something we're talking about. But let's get back to the question. Okay, so you signpost and you say, let's get back to our questions. Okay, or to the questions. So you can always say, okay, yeah, yeah, we will definitely talk about that. I will tell you definitely. Before that, I need to ask you some more questions. Is that okay? Okay, go ahead. So, what else would you ask from this patient?
I wanted to ask about doctor skin symptoms for I think to IgA nephropathy or some glomerulonephritis. And
Okay,
for stone, I ask about pain in tummy. For infection, I ask about fever and the sensation of burning in urine. I ask what
okay. No, I'm going to be Persian today. What's the most common cause of haematuria in an 8-year-old girl?
Mm, I think it's infection, doctor, or stomach.
Okay. Do you agree, everybody?
Maybe child abuse.
Okay. What else?
No, infection.
Infection. Okay. Yeah, it's UTI, but UTI can be asymptomatic, or sometimes the children don't actually know what is wrong, and they don't pay attention, and they ignore it. They think it's something which is normal. Uh, so that's the most important. But always we need to remember, how about this, sore throat or infections in the last few weeks, and things like that? Do you think that that might actually?
Father said that, doctor. You said that he didn't have any fever or a common cold.
Okay, okay,
Because of that, I didn't
okay.
ask.
And is it the first time she has this?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And has anybody in the family had similar symptoms? Okay.
Family.
Is that relevant? Okay.
Mhm,
And does she take any medicines? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not blood. Sometimes maybe she's had some beetroot, or shalgam, sorry, labu. So
Lab.
she might have.
What
Uh,
do you say to lab, doctor? Beet?
sorry, beetroot,
Lab in English?
beetroot.
May you spell that, doctor? Thanks.
Yeah. beetroot. Okay. Uh, okay. So, it's not necessarily blood. Okay. Uh, so okay, so some more information gathering, and especially about the previous history, the type of food she eats, and the family history. Maybe these are relevant. And then okay, and then you said it could be serious. Okay, now if you say that to a mother or to a father, what happens? They become anxious.
Yes.
Um, So, how can we answer that? I mean, if they say, "Oh, is it serious? Is it something dangerous?"
We cannot say definitely not now.
Okay, so how do you say that?
Um, we need to explore more,
Good.
and there is no need to worry right now.
No, I told you the best sentence. It is unlikely
It's unlikely to be serious
to
condition.
be something serious. Okay, but we should see. Okay, so. You say, and you see the reason why it is unlikely. As she looks so well, okay, she looks well, and it is very unlikely to be something serious. But who knows? We should see. We have to investigate further. So we can't just say, no, it's not. It's nothing serious. We cannot say for sure. So, and you cannot say yes. You cannot say no. And this is the way the English speak. They say, it is very unlikely. Okay, so you don't have to say no. You don't have to say yes, it could be. If you say it could be, it means it is possible. It means it is likely. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Yes.
say it could be, it means yeah, maybe it is. So
Mm-hmm.
right. Uh, okay.